Today I'm going to be reviewing this Inmorven tower fan that was recently sent to me by the brand. Now I'm going to give you the measurements on this, as this was a little bit smaller than what I was actually anticipating when the brand offered to send it to me. So that is something you'll want to keep in mind, is going to be the actual size of it. But obviously the main thing that you want to know, or at least what I want to know when I'm purchasing a fan, is how much air is it actually going to move. So I'll definitely get to that. I'm just going to pull it all out of the box here. So you're going to come with a cord. Looks like it's going to need one of those little boxes. I don't like it when companies do this. Like, they don't include the thing to plug it into the wall. So you have to use one of your other little power boxes to actually plug it into the wall. So to me, that's a downside. I wish that they would just include a normal cord on these things rather than making you, use your box that you might already have, or having to take it off of maybe your cell phone charger, something like that. Assembly looks relatively easy. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to clip that. Looks like that just clips into here on the bottom. Yeah, so not too terribly difficult on that part. Just kind of go in here. I'm just going to squeeze, and then it just kind of goes right in there and clips down like so on this part of it. Does have some tape across the back. I assume we'll want to take that off. Does come with the user guide, the instructions, but shouldn't be too terribly difficult to figure out how to set it up, turn it on, that sort of a thing. So let me go ahead and plug this in and test out how much it actually puts out. Now, one thing I do want to mention, this cord is going to be about 4 foot long or so. So definitely not the longest cord in the world. Work great like at an office space or something like that. So let me go ahead and do this here. So I've got setting 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3 is the top. So let me go ahead and turn it to 3. And it's putting out a decent amount of air just for the size of it. I do have a tape measure here just so I can give you the exact measurements on it. So height-wise, we're looking at, it's only going to be about 15 inches tall or so. Depth on this is going to be about 5 inches. And then width on this, so across, it's going to be about 4 inches on the back and a little bit narrower on the front, about 3 3/4. This is going to need to be something that you're going to be close to for you to be able to feel it. It does come with a light here at the bottom. So this would work for like a good bedside fan. So if you personally like to have some air movement and maybe your spouse, your significant other doesn't, then having this on your bed table would work for that. It's going to have a couple different options. You can use this to move this up or move it down. Again, when I'm close, it's getting a good amount of airflow, but it's not going to be hard enough where it's going to be something that would work for, say, cooling an entire room, something like that. Now, it does have a rotating feature. That's going to be this little button up here that has the little 2 arrows, and that's going to allow you to kind of have it rotate back and forth. It's also going to have a timer, and then going to have that light as well. So this will work great for like a personal tower fan, say for a desk, for a side table, something like that. But this is not something that's going to move enough air where it would cool off a room or anything like that. This is just going to be for something to sit like on top of a desk or a table.